Welcome back to another episode of Showtime Radio Podcast. I am your host, Showtime, also known as Jenna. Before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click that notification button so you know when I drop a video. And tell a friend to pull up, pour up, any drink of your choice. I always mess that up. You think I would know by now? I don't know how many episodes we're in deep into this freaking podcast channel, whatever. But you think I would know by now my own intro, but whatever. Tell a friend to pull up, pour up any drink of their choice. There you go. And tune in as we dive into these hot topics. Now, it's 2023. Happy New Year, babies. Happy New Year's to all of you guys. I hope your New Year's was amazing. Whether you stayed in, whether you went out, whatever. I hope your New Year's was litty to titty in all different kinds of ways, right? I enjoyed mine. Thanks for asking. You guys are so sweet. I'm so excited. I'm definitely, since the last video I shared with you guys, if you haven't checked out that last video, that was a really good video, even though it was really sad, targeting people that have gone through miscarriages or, death with children that, are older or whatever the case may be. So go check out that video or share that video with someone that is hurting and trying to figure out how to live a life without their child. But anyways, so the vibe of that video compared to this video is so different, and I'm just excited. You should be excited. We entered 2023. If you woke up in 2023, if you were already awake because you was partying and living it up, and you saw 2023, you are blessed and ready for success. You hear me? Oh, I like that. Blessed and ready for success. Come on now, come on. I'm so excited. So this video is just really motivating you guys, spreading some good positive energy, high vibrations as you see that I have today. Before I forget, let me cheers. You already know I switch it up with the cups. You already know, if you haven't seen the video where I talk about this cup, this was from my best friend Crystal. I'm still drinking this cup to this day. I'll drink this cup until I can't honestly anymore. But cheers. You already know I got some wine. Bought back the wine because I told you guys I'm going to be drinking more like water and coffee. But brought back the wine for this time because it's the New Year's. We got to celebrate. So, clink, clink. Let me take a sip. All right. So, first thing I want to talk about with 2023 and now that we're in this year is that for some reason in 2022 I kept feeling like 2023 is the year of abundance, the year of prosperity, the year of growth, the year of healing, spiritual awareness, success. What else? What else did I say? Inner true happiness, self-love. Self-love is always something I'll tie into everything, because without self-love, what would you be? What would you do? Nothing. Exactly. What else? I think that's pretty much it. There'll probably more will pop up in my head, but for some reason, I just kept having this feeling like, take advantage of 2023. There's something magical that's going to happen in 2023. And to be able to live, I know a lot of people have passed in the years to come before this year of 2023, and I don't know why, but it just feels different. It feels like opportunities are in the air, and anything is possible as long as you apply yourself. Can't talk. As long as you apply yourself, right? And that's my segue right there. So, although that 2023 is your year, is everybody's year to get the goods of what their heart desires, to really dive in and tap into that success, financial freedom, that's another one. And the list goes on. There is a level of work that you have to put in to achieve those things. So things are not just going to fall into your lap. I don't care if this is 2036 or 2012. Things are not just going to fall into your lap, okay? Although for me personally, you may feel different. You may just be like, girl, what you talking about? Every year around, everybody goes with a New Year's resolution or whatever, and this is my year, whatever. But no, for me personally, I really feel, and not just for me, I just feel like it in the atmosphere for everybody, that for 2023 there's going to be a shift, there's going to be a change, there's going to be a renewing of your mind, there's going to be an abundance of everything that your heart desires, and it's for the taking, And so with that being said, like I was saying, it's not just going to come to you. It's not just going to happen because this is the year that, these things are, a lot, really around us. These things are in our face. These things came out of hiding. These things are, in our reach, right? So it's not just going to come to you. You got to work for it. And so, everybody always, or a lot of people have goals going into the new year. And I was watching a video, and this girl, if I can find her page, I'll put her link down below. She was talking about, how goals or vision boards or whatever can, she has a love and hate relationship with it, because if she doesn't meet that exact mark, then she feels down on herself, right? And I kind of like, that kind of resonated with me, because if I don't meet a certain mark, then I feel like I'm trash bucket. I'm booty butt cheeks. I didn't meet what I was supposed to do. I didn't live up to my expectations, and anything I did trying to get to where my goal was doesn't even matter at that point. And that's a toxic way to, treat yourself and treat your journey to achieving your goals, right? And so when you are making your goals for 2023, I forgot what year we were in. When you are making your goals for 2023, you want to be mindful that you need to put the work in and set goals, but you also want to be mindful that even though you set goals, God still has the final say at the end of the day. And life and the universe is going to direct you which way it seems best for your life, or where you are in this moment, for the speed of your growth, for the speed of your mentality, right? And so for the state of your mentality. And so when you're making these goals for 2023, I want you guys to really be mindful, and myself included. Whatever I share or tell you guys, I'm practicing when I'm preaching, guys. I'm not just out here selling you shit. Selling you shit. Okay? I'm out here practicing when I'm preaching. And so I want you guys to be mindful that, let's say, you had a goal to get a 6-pack by the summertime. And you may not have gotten a 6-pack by the summertime, but your stomach is flat, right? So you may have gone from a kangaroo pouch or something, and now your stomach is flat. And now from the summer to the winter to the end of 2023, now you can work on that 6-pack. So you're still getting your 6-pack in the year of 2023. It may not be on the timeline that you wanted, but it's still going to happen, right? And so when we set goals are like our guidelines, right? Goals are our guidelines of where we're trying to head. But when we make goals our end all be all, the final product, this is it. If it doesn't happen, then whatever, like, then I'm shit. Then you take out enjoying the process of the journey. You take out celebrating the minor little goals getting there. You take out the progress that you're making. You take out the growth and evolution that's taking place within you as you chase your goals, And so I want all of us to be mindful in this year, not to stunt ourselves, not to be toxic to ourselves, not to cast ourselves down, not to psych ourselves out, not to basically, that's it. Not to do all these things when we don't meet a certain goal within a certain time, but remind ourselves of how much work we're putting in, how much progress we're making, how much we're learning about ourselves in the moment and through the journey, how much we're growing, and how closer we are getting to those goals, even though we're not meeting them when we want to meet them, And a good thing to learn And what I'm learning is that you can't control everything. It's good to have goals, so you have a sense of direction. But it's also good to know that you're not always going to be in control, right? You're not always going to be in control, and things aren't always going to go in your way. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. So much was going on. Things aren't always going to go your way, right? And so to be mindful of that and to breathe in and breathe out and let go and let God or let the universe move and through, right? It makes the journey more enjoyable, and it allows you to open your eyes and see what you're capable of achieving, how much you're able to really obtain, and how much work you're really putting in to get to your desires or your dreams and your goals, And so to be mindful of that as much as you can, because at the end of the day, I always say we're human. Some days are going to be easier than others. Some days we're going to feel on top of the world, and some days we're going to feel like the bottom of a trash can. But if you can get to a point where you condition your mind to remind yourself that goals are my guidelines, and wherever I land, whether I land on my goal a little bit before, even a little surpassing it, I'm still working. It's still a progress. God still has his hand on me. The universe is still moving through me, right? And so just try to condition your mind, reprogram your mind, whatever the case may be, however you want to look at it, to think this way. And I guarantee you, by the end of 2023, when you put less pressure on yourself and you stop chasing things and you allow things to chase you stop chasing your dreams, your desires, your goals, relationships, whatever the case, whatever, and you allow it to start chasing you, you'll be amazed at how you feel. You'll be amazed at how much you accomplish. You'll be amazed at how much closer you got to your goal, or the fact that if you didn't make it, you still kept going, and now you got it and you're surpassing it, and you're hungry and you're motivated. You would be surprised because you took the pressure off. You stopped being so toxic and damaging and disgusting towards yourself. You started speaking life into yourself instead of death. You started showing yourself some actual love. You started motivating yourself. You started to keep to keep that hunger alive. You stayed hungry, right? And so you'd be flabbergasted. I love that word. I learned that word in freaking when did I learn that word? When I was younger, like younger in school, flabbergasted. And I was like, I like that. And it stuck with me. It's stuck with me since now. I'm freaking 25. Oh yeah, guys, my birthday passed. My birthday, your girls, is 25 years old, man. I'm 25 years old, man. I'm so happy. I'm 25 and I just feel like I'm 25 and I'm thriving. Look at me. I look delicious. And full of wisdom. It's the dreads. It's the locks, sorry. It's the locks. But side note, I'm getting sidetracked. Anyways. But yeah. I got so distracted. But yeah, so I want that's one big thing that I wanted you guys to know, that's one big thing that I wanted you guys to know, and for me to say out loud, to remind myself, my heart, my body, my mind, my spirit. So moving on from there, get you some accountability partners. Now, you don't need one accountability partner. I thought you did. You don't. You can have as many accountability partners that you want. Just make sure that they are accountability partners of substance, right? So one of my goals for 2023 is to lose my kangaroo pouch, right? Because your girl's thick. I like thick. Like thick. Like thick. Like little thick. Like thick. Right? Thick. So your girl's thick. Boom, right? Boom. And, my belly's getting thick too, which is fine. But for me, I don't want my belly to be getting thick. I want my belly to be getting slim, okay? Slim thick with my cute ass, okay? Stop. Let me stop. I'm having too much fun with you guys. But on a serious note, I am thick. I am thick, but I would like to slim down my stomach. And so that's been one of the things that's been kind of giving me a little bit of insecurity, but also I don't want to feel insecurity in my body. And so I've been going back and forth, wanting to love the way I look, but also wanting to really love the way I look, right? And so one of my goals is to slim my belly down and tone, right? And tone it all up. Give me a little muscle too, because like it looked like I got muscle, but I really don't. It's just because I'm thick and like, yeah. So your girl need a little muscle. I need a little muscle. But yeah, so that's one of my goals. So right now my accountability partner for that is my boyfriend, which is not always the best accountability partner, because when you love each other, you want each other like, oh yeah, baby, you can have that. Like, have that snack. You know what I mean? I want you to be happy or whatever. You have a little soft spot. You have a soft spot for each other because that's your person. That's your squish, right? And although, he does do a good job, but there is that back and forth because there is a soft spot, right? And I'm just keeping it real. So I was talking to his mom today. We were talking in the kitchen, and she was talking about, we both have the same goal of like, slimming our bellies down. And, we were talking about basically like doing it together and, making sure that we both are like, in alignment of what we're chasing after, what our heart's desires, what our goals are for 2023. And so that is an example of having, accountability partner and making sure that, you schedule time to check in, whether it's once a day, twice a week, once a week, whatever your way you guys' schedules line up. Do that. Go to the gym with a friend. Me and Levins go to the gym. That's one thing though. Like with us, before the kids got sick, and then we had to stop going to the gym because they were getting sick too much at daycare, and wasn't trying to be sick during the New Year's. You feel me? No. So that's one thing. When we were in the gym, we were like really good. Like, we would do our own things, but sometimes we would work out together, and we were really good with that. So get yourself somebody that you can go to the gym with. If you don't like going to gym by yourself, if you find going to the gym being boring, or you find you can't push yourself like that. Invest. Take your money and invest it in what are they called? What it called? Take your money and invest in, what are those people called? The people at the gym, not at the gym, but like the people that like help people at the gym, and they motivate them and they tell them like what they should eat and like what they should work on and stuff like that. Comment down below what it is, because my brain, y'all already know how my brain is, okay? So don't judge me. All right. Oh, by the way, it's wine time, or whatever you're drinking. So take a sip. All right. So those people, right? Whatever those people are, comment down below. I'm probably gonna be like, wake up in the middle of my sleep. They were X, Y, and Z. I don't do that out of my sleep. I'm exaggerating it, but I stay like remembering it like years later. But anyways, those people, invest in paying for those people, or invest in, I know on YouTube you can subscribe and pay a monthly or whatever, however it works, to find different ways to work out and work certain things of your body. So invest in those things for yourself. It's an investment into yourself. So don't look at it like you're losing money, but look at it like, I'm investing in my future. That's gonna be a whole other podcast of its own. So we're just gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that right there. Yeah. So you're investing in your future with that. So make sure you but like I said, you gotta get quality. Don't get nobody that's on get somebody that's a little bit more either a little bit more experience or someone who's so dead heart serious. Like, you know, this person, if they say they're going to do it, they're going to do it. You know, someone who's consistent, who's disciplined, who's hungry, who's ready to go, lock and loaded. Let's get it, right? So you want to make sure your accountability partner is someone who's of substance, you know, someone who will, you know, elevate you in your life, someone who is going to guide you in the right direction, someone who's going to lead you closer and closer to your goals, someone who's going to make sure that you stay on your shit and you don't dip, right? I'm like freaking the female Dr. Seuss. I swear. I love rhyming my words. It's so much fun. You know, just, you know, make life fun, you know? But yeah, so that's another thing that that you need in 2023. What else? If you do not have a planner, go get yourself a planner. You don't even have to finish this video, then go over to Amazon, pick yourself out one that has a nice front. What is it? I cannot think tonight. You guys would think I'm drunk because I can't think. What is it called? The cover of a notebook, the cover, the front, whatever. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know if there's like a particular name for it, but I think I'm saying it right. Whatever. Find you one with a nice design if you need to, if that gets you motivated. Find you one that has certain days, certain times, whatever, the months, anything like that. I like that. Like, I like the detail of that, so I can really like write and pencil things in. Get you a planner and make sure that you look at that planner every morning and every night. Like, I have a planner that was from 2022 into 2023, and I like to plan like a week or two ahead. And I also like to leave room in case anything, you know, pops up that I need to add into my planner. But make sure you have a planner, because a planner will keep you organized. A planner will keep you motivated. A planner will remind you of things if you're like me and your brain don't work half the time. A planner will keep you on task. A planner will get you closer to your goals. And a planner overall to me just feels like, you know, I don't know. It just, for me, like, everybody's different, but for me, I like a planner. Like, it makes me feel like I'm getting my shit together. You guys ever had, you laying in bed and you're just like, I need to get my life together, or I need to get my shit together. A planner is my solution to that. But no, seriously, get you a planner and put it somewhere where, you know, like when you get up in the morning, or when you pass by it before you go to sleep at night, or maybe on your nightstand or whatever, by the coffee machine if you make a cup of coffee in the morning, so you're forced to look at it. It's always good to have things forced in your face. That's what she said. That's what I said. Love you, Mom, if you're watching this. I'm sorry. It's always good to have things forced in your face. On a serious note, guys, stop being dirty. And so you're forced to look at it, and you're forced to take action in that moment when you see it. And that's another thing too. Don't look at it and be like, I'll get to it later. And I'm big on doing that, and I'm working on it. I'm getting better. If I see it, I'll do it, especially like with picking things up. I saw a thing, this is a side note, I think it was on TikTok or Instagram or one of those social medias, and it was a video of a mom cleaning up her house, and she's like, if it takes 5 minutes, do it. And that can very well apply to what I'm talking about, like with the journal, or checking in on your goals, writing down your goals, doing your affirmations, taking 5 minutes. You can do a 5-minute 5-minute meditation, or if you do yoga, 5-minute yoga, 5 minutes talking to God, 5 minutes doing listening to praise and worship music, 5 minutes just listening to sounds and quieting your mind, doing stillness, 5 minutes of going in the bathroom and collecting your shit so you don't bug out if you're a mom. 5 minutes to do a self-care thing for yourself. If it takes 5 minutes, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. If it takes 5 minutes, just do it, because it might be annoying and tedious in the moment, and I don't know why these things are for some people, and for some people it may not be, but for other people it just might be like, oh, but why, even though it's this amount of this amount out of your day, amount of time out of your day, but just do it. And then eventually it'll become second nature to you, and you'll look back like, damn, used to be a time where I used to be like, I don't feel like doing it, and now it's just like I can't imagine myself not doing it, and the growth that comes from it is gonna be impeccable. So just do it. Just do it. Just get it done. Stop being a lazy little birch and get it done. Okay, don't be a lazy labradoodle. Get it done. And is there another thing that I wanted to talk about? Oh, 2023 is about you. Period, poo. 2023 is about you. So make it do what it do. Get selfish. Not in a rude, nasty, disgusting way. Get selfish. Chase your goals. Achieve your goals. Do things that make you happy. Try new things. If that relationship isn't fitting you, leave it. If you're happy in your relationship and people are telling you otherwise, stay in it because you're going to do what makes you happy. What else? If you're not feeling your career and whether you're in your 20s or in your 50s, drop your career. Life is short, and find a career that makes you happy. Start your business. Start your business. If you want to go back to school, there's no age for school. Start that podcast. Hey. Start your YouTube channel. Get on social media. Get your coins off of TikTok. Whatever the case may be, it's about you. 2023 is about you. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. I'm not one of those people that are like, this is my year. And I'm like, I just going to shine this year. And I just feel like something different. No, that's not me. That's not me. I really feel like something is different this year. Like something is just different in the air. I'm working with one nostril right now because this one's kind of clogged. So you can like smell it. You can taste it. You can feel it. Like something's different. Like something's different in this year. Like I don't know what it is, but like, you know, it's something different. I'm so annoyed. But on a serious note, there's really something different this year. So if you don't take advantage, if you don't apply the things that I just gave you, if you don't use the tools that I just gave you, then you a fool. And what you doing wasting your time on my channel besides looking at my pretty ass face? But seriously, guys, take advantage of this year. Don't waste any time. Make every moment count. You're alive, so you're already blessed. You're already successful. You already are victorious. So act like it and get shit done. Stop making excuses. Get off your ass. Turn the TV off, put your phone down, get to work so you can live your best life and see all the good things that God wants you to experience before it's time for him to call you home. Yes. Ooh! This was such a good one, guys. I always at one point say that one of the podcasts was one of my favorite ones, but that's a good thing. That means I'm giving you guys some bomb ass content. Okay. No, but on a serious note though, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click that notification button so you know when I drop a video. Share my videos out, especially this one. Share it out so people can get the goods, and people, especially if you love them, whether it's your friends, family members, everybody can get the goods, everybody can be successful, and everybody can eat. So share this video out, share all my content out, and just keep tuning in to my videos. I love you guys so much. I appreciate every single subscriber right now. I'm so excited to see where this podcast goes through the year of 2023, and I can't wait to do another video. This was the first video of 2023, and I feel like it's very, very, very successful. We kicking it. We getting it started, man. We're getting it started. We're getting it rolling, and so I'm excited to share what I got for you. Yes. So stay tuned for more content. Stay tuned for more videos. I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.